Nothing was happening with Stuart. As if it's any of your damn business. Adam.
Be serious. We're sharing a 9x9 cell and a toilet. Everything you think is my business for the duration. And anyway, what am I supposed to think, huh? I come back to our junior suite after a nice hot shower, pass Stuart in the hall, he acts like he doesn't even know me. Then I walk back in here and find you curled up on the cot crying like a little girl.
Do you see any tears on my face? Do you?
No. Not after you mopped up. I gotta tell you, I'm actually a little disappointed. It means you might actually have something other than raw sewage flowing through your veins, which means I would have to retool my theory about you as a complete monster.
What's it gonna take to get you to shut up?
The fact is, pal, I got nothing better to do. So, let's think about this, shall we? I've always known Stuart was your soft spot, but it's deeper than that, isn't it? Huh? Yeah. Stuart's your moral compass. Without him, you just go screaming off into oblivion, wouldn't you? You need him to love you or you're lost. Is that right?
Shut up, shut up. If I had a moment of weakness this evening, it's because I am yet condemned to spend yet another night in this hole with you.
No, that's not it. Nah, something definitely happened between you and your brother. The question now is, what? What does Stuart know now that he didn't know before? Huh? Is it about you? Or is it about him? Stuart is honest, loyal, loving. You, you're pond scum, you're filth. You wouldn't know a decent thought if it crawled up.
You want my help? Why?
Doesn't intrigue me. Would you like a scotch?
Maybe.
It's a magnificent, unblended 16-year-old. My favorite kind. Wow. Wow, the trust you have is amazing.
Trust?
To take a big gulp like that with somebody that you hardly know.
I know you, Liza.
You do? That didn't taste funny?
What? Scotch?
Or what I might have put in it.
Ride of the Valkyries. That's good. It's nice. It's appropriate. Probably your theme song. After all, it was written by Hitler's favorite composer. Yeah. What the hell? Everybody needs role models, right, Adam?
Stop. There you are. Now you're talking. You know, your son's actually fond of this stuff.
You don't know that, do you? I'm gonna parcel put my...
Give it. Victor Wagner was one of the greatest operatic composers in everything.
Sorry, if you think I'm gonna sit there and listen to a fatling screech all night, forget it, pal.
No,
Come here, get it.
Give it. Give it here. Hey! Well, you know you're not supposed to have that. Officer, my son brought this for me. I was going to put it next to my pillow on my ear, to my ear, so I could get some sleep. And this maniac,
Don't believe him.
jerked it out of my hand and turned it a full lawyer.
Look at me. Lying through his teeth. Do I look like the kind of guy that would listen to opera? Please.
I hear it, I take it. Clear enough? Yes. Thank you. I never saw that thing. Understood. Satisfied?
You was going to sleep with it next to my pillow in his kitchen.
God, if
Why
I'm
don't
going
you
to
just ask him for a good night
I'm going
kiss?
to be stuck in this hellhole with your inane blatherings. I need something, anything, to divert me.
I got it. I'll play for it.
For what?
Musical selection. What do you think?
Well, what do you suggest we play? Go fish?
Junior sent you a chess set, didn't
You would appreciate.
Yeah, that's right.
You're joking.
No. You afraid? Huh?
They're stunned is more like it. And you're on destiny.
Oh, pal. I hope you know what you're in for.
Oh, yes. You are in for mutton, grouse, and bacon.
You too. Marvin Gaye, Bruce Hornsby in the range, and anything else that makes you choke, you old gas bag.
I get the way.
I get the way.
God, I hate you. And I loathe you. I loathe you. And everything you stand for. Let's play.
You know, it's really easy to drug someone.
You drugged me?
You know, I think about my mother. My poor mother who never let anybody take advantage of her. And she took this drink from Paolo Caselli. And all of a sudden she started getting dizzy and disoriented and confused. Can you imagine how frightened she was?
Liza,
The
what
room
was
was spinning. Everything was in a blur. And her next conscious moment, well, you were there. She had no idea how she happened to be there the way that she was. That's terrifying, don't you think? You know, that's Adam's favorite scotch. You might want to finish what you got in that glass.
Liza, what is this?
How are you feeling?
I'm fine, I think.
Really?
Liza, did you drug me or not?
No, I didn't. But I did want you to think, feel, for just a minute, helpless. Helpless kind of stinks, doesn't it, Leo?
What is it? What is this all about?
You know, being drugged is a little like blackmail. From somebody more eminently powerful than yourself. You know what I mean, don't you?
No, not at all.
Oh, sure you do. Your current association with my husband is a fine example.
I don't have any association
Oh,
with that.
please don't be lame. You were the middleman between Paolo and Adam. Adam's not going to dirty his hands, but he's not hesitant to get a hired gun to do his bidding.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you do. Adam wants to destroy my mother's marriage. He hates her. He doesn't care that she makes his brother happy. All Adam cares about is revenge. And he got it by hiring the little grifter wannabe.
What do you want from me? If you're gonna fire me, why don't you just do it?
Oh, Leo, how can I fire you? How can I force you to help me if I fire you?
Gotta hand it to you, Chandler. You're 100% consistent. Cheat at everything.
I'd accuse you of cheating, and that would imply you know how to play the game.
I know exactly how to play the game. You're just upset because I wouldn't let you move your bishop illegally.
What about your rook?
What about my rook?
You're moving all over the place like a line dancer at a biker bar.
Yeah, it's called castling moron. Look it up. It's your move. Love to know what you're going to do with that night. Thank you.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes. You lost.
No.
Lost your queen.
You distracted me. I didn't
Moron.
lose her. You took her.
Idiot. Village idiot. I took your queen. Does that sound familiar?
What is that supposed to mean?
Does that sound familiar? I took your queen.
You took my queen.
Yeah. Liza, Dixie, Brooke, Gloria.
What is this compulsion you have? What is this?
I mean, any compulsion.
Why are you all tied up in trying to protect the women of Pine Valley from
Play
me?
the
Do you
game.
hear how psychotic that is?
Play the game.
But no, I'm asking you a question. What is your obsession? Well, with all the women who've chosen me, is it because they didn't choose you, Ted? Or is it just life?
Look, Adam was at the center of this little horror show concerning my mother, and you were involved in it as well. In fact, he's going to be extremely upset when he figures out his little plot has failed. He hates that.
What do you want from me?
I want facts, Leo. I want to know who is involved. I want to know all of it. My mother may look like some little helpless victim, but she's actually a viper. She makes Adam look like a puppy dog when it comes to revenge, and she has vowed revenge on everyone who is involved in this. She's going to go to the police. She's going to go to Palmer, actually, in your case. You know how he hates scandal.
I am not admitting to anything. But if in some way that I was involved...
If?
Look, I don't have anything against Marion or Stuart. I never did. I still don't.
Oh, come on, Leo, grow up. You're halfway there. Come on, spit it out. Tell me what Adam has, how he's getting you to play along.
No. I just wanted to get me to confess so they can use me against Adam. But I am not getting sucked into whatever the hell this is. I'm leaving. And I hope that I can walk out of this place without some booby traps snapping me into some secret passageway.
Well, all right. All right. I'll tell you everything. I already know what Adam did. And I'm going to ruin him for it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, Leo, you have a choice here. And there's only one that's going to leave you standing. You can choose Adam, or you can choose me. And let me remind you that Adam is in prison, and I'm standing right here. Because you're drowning, pal. And I am the only person who can get you back to shore.
I admit it, you're a user. No, you're worse than that. You're a one-man walking disaster area. I'm not the kind of guy that stands back and lets bad things happen to my friends. And as far as protecting the women of Pine Valley from you, it's a full-time job.
You and Dixie are a perfect match.
Ever talk about
sanctimonious snobs is what you are.
Dixie,
I will say anything I want to about Dixie. Your head is clean.
Boys. Am I interrupting something?
No. As a matter of fact, Jackson, your timing's perfect, as always.
Adam, if you're not too busy here, I've got some divorce papers for you to sign.
Who in the hell do you think you are bringing those to me here?
Oh, I know you think you can stall indefinitely, but let me explain to you why it's to your advantage to sign these tonight.
No, not now, Jackson.
If you contest this divorce, I'll ask for an early court date and I'll get it. And then that 2-year waiting period for no-fault divorce, that goes right out the window with about half your assets, because, boy, do we have a clear-cut case of emotional and mental cruelty.
Liza wants to take this to court.
We have no problem whatsoever with airing your dirty laundry.
Oh, please. You think you can intimidate me just because I'm temporarily stuck in here?
Think about this, Adam. If I make this a matter of public record, what kind of visitation rights do you think you're going to get with Colby, huh?
How dare you?
No, how dare you? Liza's not going to let you drag this thing out. She's certainly not going to sit at home on the sofa knitting while you learn humility. And why should she? She's a powerful businesswoman, smart as a tack, and beautiful to boot.
Just what are you driving at, Jackson?
My God, you are thick, aren't you? My point, Adam, is that she does not need you. So why don't you, for once in your miserable life, do the compassionate thing and set her free?
Yeah, shut up. Go away.
Fine, I'll go. But Adam, I gotta tell you, you snooze, you lose. Everything. Liza, Colby, your reputation, and a good portion of your assets. Now, however, if you sign these papers, well, now, then we can talk. So, Adam, what's it gonna be? What do you say?
I know what it's like, Leo, to get roped in by Adam and not be able to get out. You feel vulnerable, and you feel stuck. What has Adam got on you? Some sort of a scandal? And does he have proof of it? Photos, maybe? Otherwise, you wouldn't look so caught. Does Adam have it in his hot little hands? Or does he have it in his hot little safe?
How could you know that?
I'll be right back. Why don't you pour yourself some confidence, Leo? Did you really think I couldn't get into that safe? Really?
Last chance, Adam. Okay, well, as much as I wanted to help Liza be rid of you as soon as possible, I can't say I won't enjoy making you look as pathetic to the rest of the world as you look to me right now.
Always a pleasure, counselor. Give my best to Liza. Say, what do you think, huh? About Jackson with Liza? I mean, you know, as a couple, they got a lot in common. They're both tall, blonde, mammals. You know, he's successful. He's smart, good-looking. She could do worse. What am I saying? She already has. Yeah, and I hear that happens a lot, you know. The divorcees going out with their attorneys. It happens all the time. What with Liza being out there with the rest of the world and you being trapped in here, well, it's just a matter of time before somebody decides, you know.
We need to make a deal.
We who? You and me.
Liza doesn't testify against me. I don't testify against you. I need to get out of here. And we both need to get out of here. Come on, Tad. For once in your life, see the forest for the trees. Adam? Yes? Not a chance.
Well, that was easy. A confidential business plan belonging to your stepfather? I gather you stole it from Palmer. Palmer doesn't know it, and Adam is hanging on to it until he gets you to do what he wants. I bet if you return this, your life would look a whole lot simpler. It's yours. It's yours. If you tell me who else was involved in trying to ruin my mother besides Paolo and Adam.
There was no one else. Adam gave me orders. I found Paolo and hired him to seduce your mother. But I swear to you that I didn't know he was going to drug her. Yeah, I'm just thankful that nothing else happened.
You sure about that?
Paolo isn't a rapist. He romances women, and Marion wasn't interested. He used the drug just to make it look like something happened so he could get paid.
Thank you.
But I will go to my grave denying that I ever said any of that. You can't use this against me, Liza.
After everything that we've meant to each other this evening, and you still underestimate me?
No. It's your word against mine.
Oh, no. It's your word against the videotape.
You'd rather see me suffer than be home with your wife and family.
Nice try, Adam.
That's the choice. They need you. What about your job? What about your TV show?
What about it? I'm thinking of doing a broadcast in here. Think of the ratings.
A rating is all you care about, Ted?
What I care about is making sure you're stopped permanently. And I'm prepared to sacrifice everything and anything to make sure that happens. So if I have to listen to opera on your weenie little radio from now till hell freezes over, so be it. No deal, Adam.
I can't believe this.
Sorry.
What do you think Adam's going to say when he gets out of jail and finds out you took this from his safe?
You know what? When Adam gets out of jail, his play's going to be so full, it's not going to be funny. Well, actually, it is going to be funny.
I cannot believe that you just videotaped me.
That's nothing. Wait till you see what I have planned for Adam.
He gave me orders. I found Paolo and hired him to seduce your mother. But I swear to you that I didn't know he was going to drug her. Yeah, I'm just thankful that nothing else happened.
You sure about that?
Paolo isn't a rapist. He romances women, and Marion wasn't interested. He used the drug just to make it look like something happened so he could get paid.
Oh, you see, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, Liza, he never touched me. Talk about feeling relieved. I know Stuart will, too. Stuart, he's got to see this tape right away because it proves that Adam is guilty.
Wait, Mother. Just hold on.
No. He swore he had nothing to do with this. And it proves that he was lying. And I want to make him pay for this right now, Liza.
All right, Mother. Do you want Adam's punishment to be short, quick, and now? Or would you like his punishment to be long, painful, and lingering?
The latter. Definitely the latter.
Then we need to plan an appropriate course of action. When I get done with Adam, he's going to be begging for mercy.
Liza, you're holding out on me. You've already got a plan, don't you?
All right, you just make sure you get the shadows of the bars across my face, right? Then you angle, you step back, you get a clean shot, just like we talked about, okay?
Right.
Scott, just like we talked about.
Do you have permission to do this?
Don't tell me my job, okay? I got all the permission I need.
Fine, as long as you don't mind humiliating yourself. Go ahead.
Adam, my new show is about getting to know people, you know, who they are, what they really think. This is a good place for that. Prison is the great equalizer. Just think of it as a day in the life of the common inmate.
Well, you're a fool to publicize what's happened to you.
I don't mind.
No matter how you put it, how you explain it, once you put it on tape, you're still, in the public's eyes, you're a common criminal. A petty, common criminal. You guys, that was the way you want America to see you?
Nope. That's the way I want America to see you. Hit it, Scott.
So, my darling, tell me your plan, and I hope it's truly horrible.
Well, I don't have any of the details yet, and I can't do anything until Adam's out of jail.
How? The judge said he's going to keep him in there for the rest of his life.
Well, that should be Jackson. Hi. Well?
Well, turns out your confidence in Adam signing those divorce papers was a bit misplaced. He flatly refused. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Why, that's very zen of you, but you realize this means a court battle now. Hi, Mary.
Hello, Jack.
I've had some second thoughts since you and I last talked.
About ending your marriage?
Oh, no. I'm going to get a divorce, but first I'm going to make him pay for everything he did to me and everybody that he hurt that I care about.
Well, count me in. Just remember, my actions are limited by the U.S. Constitution and the laws of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
I need to get him out of jail.
Well, to do that, he's going to have to apologize to the judge that put him in there for contempt to start with, and then he's going to have to convince that judge that he and Tad have learned to play well with others.
I could maybe persuade him to do that.
Okay, then you're going to have to refuse to cooperate with the DA's office on this sperm switching case.
I just tell him I'm pulling out?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Problem is, you are a material witness. Your testimony, well, they could compel you to testify. Unless, of course, you say that you had conjugal relations with Adam, and he is, after all, your husband.
Oh.
But why should she admit to doing such an unpleasant thing?
Because that way Adam can claim that this baby was conceived in the normal way, and then the state doesn't have a case.
I could just say I was embarrassed to come forward and admit it, and that I don't really relish the idea of the father of my child behind bars.
Are you sure there's no other way of doing this?
Well, this is the easiest way, not necessarily that your lawyer should be telling you that. But...
No, if it works, I can do it. But I need to get Tad out of jail.
Okay, to get those charges dropped, Adam is going to have to say that he did, in fact, sign his name to the bottom of that check.
Yeah, but Stuart signed all of those checks.
Adam's going to have to take the rap for it, and he's going to have to say that he meant to give all that money away. I don't suppose there's much chance he'd do that.
Then again, he might.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nothing But the Truth, coming to you directly from the Pine Valley lockup, where none other than Adam Chandler, president and CEO of Chandler Enterprises, is doing time for contempt of court.
Turn that thing off. Turn it off.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of spending his nights in the lap of luxury, this multimillionaire is cooling his heels in the clink.
Scott, I want you to give me that camera. Give it to me, sir. Excuse me.
Trust me, folks, his word may be law out on Wall Street, but in here, it falls on deaf ears.
Guard! Oh, I'm so sorry. Guard, this is an outrage.
Now, the real relevant question is, has prison made Adam Chandler violent, or has his innate violence resulted in prison?
Scott, Scott. I'm telling you, I want you to give me that camera.
I'm sorry, Uncle Adam, but Tad's my boss now.
Well, he's gonna be a dead bus, because I'm gonna kill him.
The real man becomes evident in cramped quarters. Get a shot of the toilet. Get a shot of the toilet. Bernard is dignity. Chandler has turned into a complete animal. The all-powerful power broker has completely popped. What are you doing?
Turn it off. Just turn it off.
Oh, the humanity. He's gonna kill me. Get him off me. Get him off me. He's insane. This is Tad Martin for nothing but the truth. Not the peace. Oh.
Come on, get up. Get up, stupid. Come on. Give me the camera. Turn the thing off. Turn it off now. Get up.
Hey, knock it off.
Just give me one more shot at you. Just one more shot. Now. Come on, big man. Come on. Get up.
Get back over there. What is wrong with you two?
Did you give him permission to shoot footage in here?
What? No. You can't shoot video in here. This is a security area.
Ha! He said he got permission.
Shove it, Chandler. You ever heard of the First Amendment?
Put him in the hole.
Okay, quiet. Give me that tape. Shut them up in there.
Oh, excuse me. What's going on? Dad! Honey, are you okay? Did Adam hurt you?
I'm having a heart attack.
Just says you're not dying. You're going to wish you were.
Oh, where's the compassion? If I die, it'll be your fault.
Come on.
Traitor. Traitor to the...
Call me a ham. Scout, where's the tape?
How did you know that I gave Derek the blank?
We've been working together for a while. No, pal, I was just kind of praying that something rubbed off.
What's on the tape?
Baby. Nothing. Just Adam going berserk and trying to kill me.
What do you want me to do with
I want
it?
you to take it back to the station. I want you to edit it, and I want you to guard it with your life.
All right, you got it.
Guard! Guard!
How long do you intend to stay in here?
Oh, do I intend to stay in here? Honey, I'm in jail. What do you want me to do? Huh? Break out?
I thought by now you'd be ready to make that deal with Adam so you can both get out of here.
Can't do it. What kind of man would I be if I compromised my principles and let him weasel out of here just so I could get out of the cooler a couple days
I didn't
early?
realize this was about your principles. This isn't about principles. You have a vendetta against Adam.
No. This is the result of the vendetta that he has got against us. Us, my family, the Martins. He has hated the Martins for years. You want to call it a vendetta to make him pay for what he's done to us, then fine, Dixie. It's a vendetta.
You have a job, honey, and a wife and kids who need you at home.
I want to be at home with you, sweetheart. I do, and I will be. I promise, okay? Just as soon as this is done with.
Don't you think I want Adam to pay for this? Of course I do. But it affects our kids. And if it affects our kids, it's a luxury that we can't afford. So would you just drop it?
Drop it? How do you expect me to do that? Think about Jake.
Yeah, think about Jake. He did the right thing. He did a noble and sensible thing. He let it go, and he dropped it because it was what was best for Colby. That's all I'm asking you to do is to...
No, damn it. No, it's not just about Jake and Colby. My mother and father are never going to be the same. And neither will you. I saw the look on your face when you realized Colby was...
This long list of people that you have to avenge for, you know? Ruth, Joe, Colby, Jake, me. Aren't you forgetting somebody?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Liza, Tad. Liza. This whole little escapade. You're doing it for her. This whole thing is about what Liza wants, okay? What Liza wants. She doesn't give a damn about the rest of us.
How do you know that?
Because I talked to her, okay? She's the same self-serving person she's always been.
You talked to Liza? What did you say?
Nothing, okay? It doesn't matter. You know, I don't want to talk about Liza.
Yeah, fine. I don't want to talk about Liza either. Can't you see that the villain here is Adam? And only Adam? Look, you more than anybody else should know what he's capable of. I'm telling you, I can stop him. Here and now.
You can't, Tad. You can't. You can't win at a game like this. But where it matters the most, Adam has already lost because Junior loves you. He loves you more than he loves his own father. It would be a terrible waste if you ended up more like Adam and tried to best him.
That won't happen.
It won't if you listen to me. Come home with me. To Junior and to Jamie. We have a life that Adam couldn't wish for in his wildest dreams. Please. Please do it for us.
I can't. Honey, don't you understand? Adam hates my guts because I'm a better father to his only son than he'll ever be. And he hates the Martins because as a member of my family, your son has got something that Adam couldn't possibly offer him. And that's exactly why he's never going to stop coming at us, trying to find ways to hurt and humiliate us. Well, guess what? I'm not going to stand by and let him do it again. Every single thing I am because of Joe and Ruth Martin. It's the last time he's going to hurt my family.
Fine. Fine. Don't you listen to me? Fine. Good luck. You'll need it.
Hello, Dixie.
Hello. Dad will be very happy to see you.
What was that all about?
You don't want to know.
Where's Adam?
In the infirmary, faking chest pains.
Faking? How do you know that he was faking?
Do you care?
Look, you know what? I don't have time to get into all this question and answer session here. I have a way of getting back at Adam.
How?
No, just, I don't have time because I know I don't have time. So could you just follow along with me? Just play along.
You gotta give me something.
No, I can't give you anything. Just go along with me and don't contradict me.
File a lawsuit to bring this town to its knees. Liza, why are you here? You don't want me to go to prison.
I don't want Colby to be in a position where she doesn't have a father. And I'm not going to cooperate with the DA in the charges against you or testify against you. I know that I promised the Martins that I would press charges and I would make you pay, but with Jake not around, it doesn't seem fair to Colby.
Yeah, but that's very wise. I know that the most important thing is our daughter, and she needs her father.
So I'm going to tell the DA that we had conjugal visits around the time that Colby was conceived, and that would make the sperm switch a moot point.
You would do that to keep me out of prison?
Under one condition.
Name it.
You have to admit that it was your name and your signature on the checks that gave away millions of your money. You have to admit that you were somehow caught up in the Christmas spirit.
Who's going to believe that?
And you won't do it?
Martin belongs in prison.
Well, Adam, then the two of you can rot in there together.
Wait, Liza.
Yes, Adam.
Lieutenant Fry, you'll be happy to know that Mr. Martin and I have resolved our differences. We'll be happy to go in front of the judge and apologize for our behavior in court.
You think that's going to help you? You both have a number of charges against you from the DA's office.
Yeah, they're all being dropped.
Oh, really now?
Yes, I'm going to change my statement in regard to Mr. Martin's forgery charges.
What are you people pulling now?
But we're quite serious. Liza is going to change her statement, too.
Yes, Derek, I've decided not to cooperate with the DA in regards to the charges against my husband.
What do I care? The sooner you two stop wasting the taxpayers' money, the happier I'll be. Come on, why wait? You can give your statement now. Let's go.
I'm right with you, Lieutenant.
God, I hope you know what you're doing.
I do. And I'm doing this for all the people who've been hurt by Adam.
He's got to pay.
And he will. I'm counting on you, though. My plan is not going to work without you. And I think that you and I need to keep it between us. I don't think anybody should know. Not even Dixie.
Especially Dixie. All right. I'm in.
Oh, this house has never looked so good to me. I could swear I could fall on my knees and kiss the floor.
I haven't forgiven you. No matter what you think, I'm still filing for divorce.
All right. Well, what I really need right now is a hot shower and some fresh clothes, and then we can talk.
Talk about what?
About how you want to proceed. I'm grateful that you dropped the charges against me, Liza, and I want to do everything I can to show you you made the right decision.
I did it for Colby. I didn't do it for you.
Well, allow me a glimmer of hope. An hour ago, all I had to look forward to was a stale bologna sandwich. And here I am in my beautiful home with my beautiful wife and my child. Things are looking up, don't you think, for all of us?
When you read too much into it?
Yeah, whatever you say.
Upstairs, taking a shower.
I'd like to take one of those, too. How long is the charade going to take?
10 minutes next. Now, do you remember everything? Because it's very, very important that Adam be completely convinced.
Liza, don't worry about me. I'm not the question mark here. Are you sure you're going to be able to carry this off?
Watch me. Let's go. He can hear us.
Liza, what are you doing? We are never going to have a shot like this at Adam again.
You know why I didn't prosecute him? It's because I was concerned about Colby, that this would embarrass her. I had to think about Colby. I mean, what you're proposing.
What I'm proposing is to nail him to the wall, okay? Because it's dynamite television. All we gotta do is splice together the footage I took of Adam in the cell with an expose about the condition of Chandler Enterprises right now, and we're gonna get a 60 share because everybody in the country is gonna watch that.
That's what I'm afraid of.
What? Good ratings?
I have to worry about my daughter. I have to worry about my family.
Well, worry about your job. You know, your TV station? You are a very successful executive. You don't need Adam anymore. And I promise you, this will fire nothing but the truth all the way to the top.
I'm not telling you not to do the story. Just put it on hold right now.
Please, you know better than I do. I can't. It's news. It won't sit. Now is the time to strike. His stock is down by 1/3, okay? His South American holdings are falling apart, and his board of trustees is ready to lynch him.
He was in prison, okay? His hand was off the rudder. And now that he's out of prison, all he has to do to make it all better is a couple of phone calls and a video conference. By the time you get this on the air, his stock is going to be rising.
I can have this ready by tomorrow.
No. I don't want you pulling Adam onto television in front of everybody just to ridicule him.
Why the hell not? Do you or do you not want to get even with him? Huh? Have you forgotten what he did to you?
No.
How he degraded you? How he violated you?
No, I haven't forgotten what he's done. But I can't forget that he's also my daughter's father.
Oh, please, I am so sick to death of you hiding behind motherhood. Letting him walk had nothing to do with Colby.
Of course it did.
No, it didn't. You're lying to me and you're lying to yourself. Why don't you just admit it? You're still in love with him.
Don't you have a family to go home to? I mean, what are you doing here?
I will leave after you answer the question. Are you or are you not trying to salvage your marriage?
No.
Oh. That is the wimpiest denial I have ever heard. Like I said, dropping the charges had nothing to do with Colby. You were thinking about yourself because you still love him.
That's not true.
It is true. For God's sakes, it's like you're addicted to the man. That's the only explanation that makes sense. Well, guess what, sweetheart? It's killing.
Oh, shut up, Tad.
What's it going to take, Liza? What is it going to take? How much degradation is enough? Biologically, he raped you.
All right. It's enough. Shut your mouth.
How long have you been listening?
I hope you heard every word. I hope you're satisfied now, huh? You see what you've done to her? The woman's warped.
He only did what he did because he loved me. I want you to leave right now.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
You heard her. She asked you to leave. Now go.
All right, fine. Enough is enough. I hope you come to your senses.
You have to find somebody else to do your dirty work from now on, Tad, because Liza is no longer available. How did that jackal get in here?
I let him in. I guess he must have followed us home from the station or something. I mean, how much did you hear?
I came in just as he was asking you to do a piece about me on RCW.
Well, you know, he's right about one thing. Your South American company is in big trouble. It's dropped 7 points since this morning.
7? Oh, I told Barry to stay on top of that.
Well, I'm sure.
I turned my back for 1 minute, and then Candler Enterprises runs right off a cliff. Well, I'm going to have to make a phone call to find out how much damage has been done. I won't be long. I'll make it fast.
How'd we do?
I think we did great.
Good.
He bought it, hook, line, and sinker. I mean, you were so believable.
Yeah, well, so were you. A little too believable. What was all that stuff about him doing what he did for love? We didn't rehearse that.
Oh, that was improv. Don't you remember Mr. Baldwin? Pine Valley High was our drama coach.
Liza, just tell me it wasn't something a little deeper, okay?
I want Adam to pay for everything that he's done to anybody that he's hurt. I hate this man through and through.
Well, that's what I want to hear. No mercy.
I'm on it.
Hey, honey, I'm so worried about you. I called the police station. They said that you got out a couple of hours ago. Where were you?
Hey, maybe a little visit to the parole officer?
No, hardly. Thank you very much. I stopped by the station.
Well, why didn't you call? I could have come by and picked you up.
No, I didn't have to do that. I mean, I wanted to stretch my legs and get some fresh air. I was cooped up a long time. Anyway, you were right. I guess I let my pride get the best of me.
Yeah, you certainly did. Maybe a little stubbornness had something to do with it, too, huh?
Possibly. But I'm home now, and that's the important thing, okay?
Mom?
What's going on? You guys start to communicate in charades while I was gone?
No, we said that we were going to make you your favorite dessert if you got home when you got home.
Is that right? Well, I've been dreaming about a banana split all week.
That's what you've been dreaming about all week, is a banana split.
That and a couple of other things.
All right. Banana splits. Banana splits time. Okay, come on, let's go.
Listen, I want to thank you for looking after him while I was gone.
See a little change of heart in jail there, huh?
Yeah. Guess I just realized it wasn't worth it after a while.
After all that Adam has done to this family, to Dixie and Jake, you decide to let him off the hook? I don't think so, pal. You're lying.
You were right. The situation in South America is critical. I'm going to hand Barry his head on a plate.
Well, Barry isn't as cool in a crisis as you are.
Yeah, well, can't handle it by phone. I'm going to have to fly down there, I'm afraid.
To South America?
Yes. Sorry.
That frightens me.
Really? Well, it's no big deal. I just have to raise holy hell with a room full of bankers, and I'll be back for this time tomorrow.
You know, they kidnap business executives who fly down there all the time, Adam.
Well, I'll have plenty of security.
No, that's not it. It just worries me when you go flying around everywhere. You know the plane could crash.
Well, that's a rather morbid thought. It's not going to happen, Liza.
I'm just thinking about Colby and me, and I think it might be a good idea if you leave behind a power of attorney for me, don't you?
A power of attorney? Where did that come from?
You decide to give up on Adam and not go after him legally because Liza talked you into it?
She's my best friend. You know, I trust her. Well, you got a problem with Liza, too?
No, not me, but...
Yeah, I know. I know all about Dixie, okay? Dixie's going to be fine once I get a chance to explain.
Gonna keep this under your cap for a while there, huh?
Adrian, I got it under control, okay?
Yeah, right. You lied to Jake and he left town. Now you're lying to Dixie. I think you are way out of line on this one there, Slick.
Since I had Colby, I'm starting to think about the future. I'm worried that she'll be provided for. I mean, if anything happened to you.
You're worried about me, aren't you?
Not in the way that you think, not in a caring way.
No, I think you do care. Come on, admit it. I think Ted was quite right. This isn't all about Colby. I know you want to provide for her, of course, so do I, but I think you're worried about her father. The man you love.
It's ridiculous.
No, it's not ridiculous. Liza, come on, admit it. In spite of all your denials, you're still in love with me. You love me, don't you?